old Dream Team kind of records, right? Back when television ratings in general were just higher because there was no streaming services, yada, yada, yada. But you get my point. It'd have been a huge rating. It'd have been a huge rating. Instead, they continue to treat Caitlin Clark like she's a leper. What are we doing? What are we doing? The WNBA, Team USA, I don't understand. When I did my video last night, I had not seen this. Shit, I got up this morning and I seen it now.
League trembles as months of silence, months of insults. After being benched, dismissed, threatened, and pushed aside, Caitlin Clark has pulled the ultimate shock. She has walked away fully, openly, irrevocably, and the fallout has erupted into chaos. Furious fans are filing lawsuits. Officials are spiraling. The commissioner is seconds from a meltdown. And now this disaster is just beginning. Before we plunge into the madness, hit like, crush, subscribe, and brace yourself because this might be the most explosive, jaw-dropping, league-shattering breakdown you'll witness today, right here and now.
Tumbleweeds. And you guys are continuing this flop for 2026. You guys are continuing to stumble over your own feet because of arrogance, because of pettiness, because of jealousy, because you don't like the fact that this girl came in and became the face of women's basketball before she ever dribbled a ball in the WNBA, and you guys can't accept it.
Everyone thought it was a glitch, something so impossible it had to be a mistake. But it wasn't. Caitlin Clark, the rookie force who shattered records, filled arenas, rescued ratings, and turned the league into a gold mine, was suddenly benched again. Not temporarily, not tactically, but intentionally. Cold, calculated, humiliating. Whispers leaked from the fictional league's inner circle. Shadowy executives hiding behind glass tables, insisting she needed to slow down, that her fame was too big, that her rise was becoming a problem. Fans were stunned, teammates were lost, and the entire basketball world froze because the message was unmistakable. They wanted her small. They wanted her silent. They wanted her under control. But Caitlin Clark refused to shrink. And that's when everything exploded. People begged the league to fix it, then demanded answers, then launched boycotts as she was benched, dismissed, and disrespected again and again. Finally, in this fictional universe, around 20 hardcore supporters snapped, filing a legal challenge against the fictional league and its fictional commissioner Caddy Gilbert, accusing her of creating a toxic system that sabotaged Clark all season. It wasn't real, wasn't official, wasn't recognized by any court. But inside this fictional drama, it was a nuclear detonation. Panic hit the commissioner instantly, late-night meetings, frantic calls, lawyers swarming like bees, and for the first time, the league's most powerful figure felt the fire closing in.
Ratings were down for the last Olympics on women's basketball. People boycotted it because Caitlin Clark wasn't named to the team. I remember. That was a huge story on this channel. A huge story. So, a lot of people noticed Christine's post. It got over 250,000 views. And it looks to me like that USA Basketball chose to leave the conversation with her share because, look, she had put it out there and shared it. It looks like USA Basketball pulled themselves out of the conversation. They still got the master post up. It's got 1.7 million views. It's getting crushed into oblivion like the Death Star shot.
Phones were ringing nonstop. Pure chaos, because fans had finally had enough. They refused to watch their hero crushed again. Refused to sit silent when the league ignored every warning, every plea, every sign. Under suffocating pressure, the fictional commissioner tried everything. Surprise calls, desperate offers, promises wrapped in sweetness but delivered far too late. She begged Caitlin Clark to stay, begged her to calm the firestorm, begged her to help save the brand. But Caitlin wasn't listening. Not after being benched, not after being muted, not after being treated like she was disposable despite being the very reason arenas overflowed and millions tuned in. This was the breaking point. And with the entire sports world frozen in anticipation, Caitlin Clark announced she was stepping away. Not for a week, not for a month, not for an injury, but because she was done. Done with the disrespect. Done with the humiliation. Done being framed as a threat instead of a trailblazer. What followed was a collapse. The fictional commissioner spiraled into a full meltdown. The front office scrambled. Team officials stood speechless. Social media detonated into a global storm. And those fans who filed the fictional legal challenge? They didn't back down. They doubled their pressure, demanding justice, demanding accountability, demanding a public apology to Caitlin Clark, her teammates, her friends, and every fan who ever believed in her. One question echoed across the entire sports world like a warning siren. Should the commissioner finally pay the price?
And look at her face after this. Look at her face, because she knows she just got away with murder. She knows she just cheated. She knows she just cheated. Watch it again. Watch it again.
Screening action down low.
Right there, bro. Right here. This exact moment, bro. This exact moment. She fouled Caitlin Clark. It's blown up. I don't care what nobody says. She fouled Caitlin Clark right here. Fouled her right there, bro. Fouled her right then and there. She was fouled. Look at Caitlin. Look at Sophie. She gets 3 free throws. Bro, if they call this, guys, if they call this call, Indiana Fever wins the game. Caitlin Clark would have had to receive 3 free throws. Now, I know a lot of people mad about Stephanie White not challenging this set call here. Because if Stephanie White couldn't challenge, they didn't have any timeouts left, guys. They didn't have any timeouts left. Stephanie White could not challenge that specific call. But I'm telling you, she shouldn't have to challenge the call. The referees should have got the call right. See, if the referees get the call right, it's a totally different outcome. Caitlin Clark would have had 3 free throws. Y'all think Caitlin Clark would have missed 3 free throws? No, she's not missing 3 free throws. She's probably gonna make all damn 3. And you want to know what? We win the game. We win the game. And that's the storyline of the game, is that we win the game. Like, my goodness, bro. I mean, it's just so much stuff coming out right now within this game, bro. I'm telling you, dog, this should make national news, bro. What Natasha Cloud did.
Should she be removed? Should she face consequences for every reckless decision she made? This was no longer about one athlete. It was about an entire league spiraling out of control, losing its grip on its own future. And Caitlin Clark? She didn't walk away defeated. She didn't stumble off stage broken. She stepped out stronger, louder, and more supported than ever before. She didn't leave because she lacked power. She left because she finally realized how much of it she owned. Her silence hit harder than any 40-point masterpiece. Her departure shook the world louder than any game-winning shot. Now a new era rises from the fallout. The league is trembling, the fans are rising, and Caitlin Clark's legacy, it isn't fading, it's detonating, echoing across every arena, every broadcast, every conversation. A storm she didn't start, but one she now controls.